So, dear students, in the last class we were studying percentage composition. What is percentage composition? The complete list of mass percentage of all the elements present in a compound is known as percentage composition. Percentage composition or mass percentage of an element is equal to mass of the element in the compound divided by molar mass of the compound into 100. Say for example, determine the mass percentage of all the elements present in water. What we have to do? So mass percentage of the compound water contains the elements hydrogen and oxygen. For the determination of mass percentage of hydrogen and oxygen, we have to know the molecular formula of water and molecular mass of water. Molecular formula of water is H2O and the molecular mass of water is equal to 2 plus 16, that is equals 18. So out of 18 gram of water, 2 gram of hydrogen is there, into 100 gives mass percentage of hydrogen. So out of 18 gram of water, 16 gram of oxygen is there, into 100 gives mass percentage of oxygen. The complete list of mass percentage of all the elements present in the compound is known as percentage composition. So also I told you what is empirical formula and molecular formula. So empirical formula of benzene, as I have told you, is CH. What is the meaning of this one? The compound benzene contains the elements carbon and hydrogen in the ratio 1:1. So empirical formula is the simplest formula which is obtained from percentage composition. Empirical formula is the simplest formula which is obtained from percentage composition. What it indicates? Empirical formula indicates the simple whole number ratio of all the atoms present, all the atoms of the elements. Indicates the simple whole number ratio of all the atoms of elements present in the compound. So coming to the molecular formula. What is the molecular formula of benzene? Molecular formula of benzene is C6H6. What is the meaning of this one? So molecular formula is the true formula which indicates the actual number of atoms of different elements present in one molecule of the compound. So for many other compounds I gave you what is molecular formula and what is empirical formula. So now I will give you the relationship between molecular formula and empirical formula. So write down the relationship between molecular formula and empirical formula. So this is the relationship between molecular formula and empirical formula. That is, molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula. Where N is an integer. So now what is how n can be determined? So this is first equation. Molecular formula is equal to n into empirical formula, where n is an integer. So n can be determined by this formula. N is equal to molecular mass or molar mass divided by empirical formula mass. The integer n can be determined by this formula, molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass. So if you will know the integer n, if you multiply empirical formula with this n, you will get molecular formula. For example, the molecular mass of glucose equals 180. Molecular mass of glucose equals 180 grams. Then the empirical formula mass of glucose. What is the empirical formula of glucose? C1H2O1. C1H2O1 equals, so this is the empirical formula of glucose. What is its empirical formula mass? Carbon atomic mass C equals 12, hydrogen equals 1. What is this one? This is atomic mass of carbon equals 12, hydrogen equals 1 and oxygen equals 16. So 12 into 1 plus 2 into 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 16 into 1. So this is equals 12 plus 2 plus 16, that is equals 30. So 30. What is this one? This is molecular formula mass, and this is empirical formula mass, and this one is molecular mass. Then what is n equals? N equals molecular mass of glucose divided by empirical formula mass of glucose, that is equals 180 divided by 30, that is equals 6. That is equals 6. Then what is molecular formula? Molecular formula of glucose equals n into empirical formula, n into empirical formula. So here what is the value of n? N equals 6 into empirical formula of glucose equals C1H2O1. So this is equals C6H12O6. So this is the molecular formula of glucose. So how to determine molecular mass of glucose? So molecular formula of glucose. This is the so molecular mass of glucose is given. It is 180. Then empirical formula mass of glucose. For this empirical formula, what is the mass? So it is determined by multiplying the atomic masses of all the atoms by their numbers and adding, you will get 30. Then the value of the integer n equals molecular mass of the compound divided by empirical formula mass of the glucose, that is equals 180 divided by 30, that is equals 6. Then molecular formula of glucose equals N into empirical formula, that is equal 6 into, this is empirical formula. So finally you will get C6H12O6 which is molecular formula of glucose. Yesterday we have defined what is empirical formula and molecular formula and the relationship between empirical formula and molecular formula. Today I will tell you how to determine molecular formula and empirical formula from percentage composition. The steps involved in the determination of empirical formula and molecular formula are as follows. Steps number 1, divide the percentage composition of each of the element. Divide the percentage composition of each of the element from their atomic mass. This gives the relative number of atoms of elements in one molecule of the compound. So, what is the title? Determination of empirical formula and molecular formula from percentage composition. So, the determination involves the following steps. Step 1. So, percentage composition of the elements are given. Then, we have to divide the percentage composition of each of the element from their atomic mass. This gives the relative number of atoms of elements in one molecule of the compound. Second step, the numbers obtained is divided by the smallest number of these numbers. So you will get the numbers. If you divide the composition from their atomic numbers, you will get some numbers. Then the numbers obtained is divided by the smallest number of these numbers. So this gives the simple whole number ratio. This gives the simple whole number ratio between the atoms of the elements. First up. Third step, if the numbers obtained is not a whole number, if the numbers obtained are not whole numbers, make them whole numbers by dividing with suitable integer. This is the third step. So all these things you will be understand while solving the problems. You first write all these steps. Divide the composition of each of the element from their atomic mass. This gives the relative number of atoms of elements in one molecule of the compound. Number 2, the numbers obtained in first step is divided by the smallest number of these numbers. This gives the simple whole number ratio between the atoms of the element. If the numbers obtained are not whole numbers, make them whole numbers by dividing with suitable integer. Fourth one, then write the empirical formula. Empirical formula of the compound. Empirical formula of the compound. And fifth one, then calculate the molecular formula. Calculate the molecular formula. Molecular formula using the equation. So these are all the steps involved. So all these steps are really understood when you work out a problem. So write the empirical formula of the compound, and then fifth step, then calculate the molecular formula using the equation. Using the equation or using the equation. So what is the formula or to calculate molecular formula? Molecular, I will write here, molecular formula equals n into empirical formula, where n is an integer, So these 5 steps are involved in the determination of empirical formula and molecular formula. So these are really better understood if you work out these problems, and these problems are really important from your examination point of view. So write this formula, write this problem. These problems are very important. Number 1, a compound contains 4.07% of hydrogen, 4.07% of hydrogen, comma 24.27% of carbon and 71.65% of chlorine. Full stop. Its molar mass is 98.96 grams. 96 grams per mole. Full stop. What are the empirical formula and molecular formula? What are the empirical formula and molecular formula of the compound? So in this problem, percentage composition of the elements are given. So what are the elements present in this compound? Hydrogen, carbon, chlorine. So you have to make a tabular column like this. So elements, and then percentage composition, and then atomic mass, and then percentage composition divided by atomic mass, percentage composition divided by atomic mass. Divide by the smallest number, divide by the smallest number. Round off the numbers, and then write empirical formula. So these things are required for the calculation of empirical formula and molecular formula. So what is the first column? Elements present. So what are the elements present in this problem? First write down carbon, and then hydrogen, and then chlorine, Cl. What is the composition of carbon? Composition of carbon is 24.27%. Composition of hydrogen is 4.07%. Composition of chlorine is 71.65%. 71.65%. What is the atomic mass of carbon? Atomic mass of carbon is 12. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Atomic mass of chlorine is 35.5. So atomic masses you have to remember for some elements like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine, nitrogen, etc. So atomic mass of carbon is 12, hydrogen is 1, chlorine is 35.5. So as I have told you in the steps involved in determination of empirical formula and molecular formula, it starts from here. Divide the composition from atomic mass. What is the composition? 24.27 divided by atomic mass 12. And then atomic mass of percentage of hydrogen is 4.07 divided by atomic mass 1. Then percentage of chlorine 71.65% divided by 35.5. So you will get this is around 2.2. This is 4.07. This is around 2. So divide by the smallest number. So here is 2.2, 4.07, 2. Which is the smallest number? 2 is the smallest number. divide these numbers by the smallest number 2, that is 2.2 divided by 2, 4.07 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2. So this is around 1.1, this is 2.03, 2.03, this is around 1. So round off the numbers. So it is 1.1, you can write 1, 2.03, you can write 2, and this one is 1. So you will get simple whole number ratio. So divide the percentage composition from atomic mass, you will get the numbers. These numbers gives the relative number of atoms of different elements present in the compound. Then divide these numbers from the smallest number of these numbers. Smallest number is 2. Divide these numbers by the smallest number, you will get simple whole number ratio. Simple whole number ratio. If it is not simple whole number ratio, divide it by a suitable integer so that you will get a simple whole number ratio. Then write the empirical formula. So carbon 1, hydrogen 2, chlorine 1. Carbon 1, hydrogen 2, chlorine 1. So this is the empirical formula. So what is the empirical formula? Empirical formula is the simplest formula obtained from percentage composition. So it gives the simple whole number ratio of atoms of different elements present in the compound. So once you know the empirical formula, this is the empirical formula. Then to calculate molecular formula, we have to know the molecular mass of the compound. Next step is molecular mass of the compound. It is given, that is 98.96 grams per mole. Then you have to calculate empirical formula mass. So to calculate empirical formula mass, we need empirical formula. What is the empirical formula? C1H2Cl1. So how to calculate empirical formula mass? Multiply the atomic masses of each of the elements from their numbers and then add. What is the atomic number of carbon? Atomic mass of carbon is 12 into number of carbon atoms is 1 plus atomic mass of hydrogen is 1 into number of hydrogen atoms is 2 plus atomic mass of chlorine is 35.5 into number of chlorine atoms is 1. So this is equals 12 plus 2 plus 35.5. So this is 49.5 grams per mole. So you know molecular mass, and this is the empirical formula mass. Then what is N? Integer N equals molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass. Molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass, that is equal to, what is the molecular mass? 98.96 divided by 49.5. This is around 2. This is approximately equal to 2. And then, so this is N. Then what is molecular formula? molecular formula equals n into empirical formula. Molecular formula equals n into empirical formula. So what is the value of n here? It is 2 into what is the empirical formula? C1H2Cl1. So you will get, multiply these numbers from 2, you will get C2H4Cl2. C2H4Cl2. So this is the molecular formula. Molecular formula of the compound equals C2H4Cl2, and this is the empirical formula. So this is how we can calculate empirical formula and molecular formula from percentage composition. So these problems are very important and they are asked in the examinations. So I will give you another problem. Problem number 2. Problem number 2. Write down. An organic compound of molecular mass. What is the molecular mass of the organic compound? 88. Molecular mass 88 contains 54.64% of carbon, 54.54% of carbon, 13.64% of hydrogen, and the rest is nitrogen. First stop. What is its molecular mass? What is its molecular formula? So this is the second problem. It is an organic compound, contains the elements carbon, hydrogen and nitrogen. Its molecular mass is 88. What is its empirical formula and molecular formula? So again you have to write this chart. So write this chart. First column is elements, second column is percentage composition, third column is atomic mass, fourth column is percentage composition divided by atomic mass, fifth one divide by the smallest number, and then round off the numbers and write empirical formula. So here in this problem, what are the elements present? Elements present are carbon, hydrogen and nitrogen. What is the percentage of carbon? Percentage of carbon is 54.54% of carbon. Hydrogen is 13.64% of hydrogen, and the rest is nitrogen. What is the meaning of this one? Out of 100%, 54% carbon, 13.64% carbon and the remaining is nitrogen. What is the total percentage here? So here this total percentage is 8, 1, 4, 8 and this one 6. So 68.18. The total percentage of carbon and hydrogen is equal to 68.18 and nitrogen is 100 minus 68.18. 68.18 that is equals 68.18 that is equals 100 minus 68.18 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? So this is 31.82. 38.82. So this is how you have to calculate the percentage of nitrogen. So add the percentage of carbon and hydrogen, you will get 68.18. Then subtract from 100. 100 minus 68.18. You will get 31.82. This is the percentage of nitrogen. Then atomic mass of carbon is 12. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Atomic mass of nitrogen is 14. Atomic mass of nitrogen is 14. So you have to remember the atomic mass. So atomic mass of carbon equals 12, hydrogen equals 1, oxygen equals 16, nitrogen equals 14, chlorine equals 35.5, like this. So then what we have to do? Divide the percentage composition. Divide the percentage composition by the atomic mass. By the atomic mass. So what is the percentage composition of carbon? 54.54 divided by 12, and this one is 13.64 divided by 1, and this one is 31.82 divided by 14. So this around 12.5. So this is around 4.5. This is 13.64. This one is 2.3. So out of this number, which is the smallest number? 2.3. Divide these numbers from 2.3. 4.5 divided by 2.3, 13.64 divided by 2.3, then 2.3 divided by 2.3. So this is equals, so this is around 2, this is around 6, this is around 1. So round off the numbers. 2, 6, 1. 2, 6, 1. What is the empirical formula? C2H6N1. 2,6H6N1. So this is the empirical formula. Empirical formula. So then what is the molecular mass of the compound given? Molecular mass of the compound given is equal to 88 grams per mole. Then what is the empirical formula of the compound? Empirical formula is C2H6N1. C2H6N1. So how to calculate empirical formula? Multiply the atomic number of carbon. What is the atomic number of carbon? Is 12 into 2 plus atomic atomic mass of carbon is 12 into 2. Atomic mass of hydrogen equals 1 into how many atoms of hydrogen are here? 6 plus what is the atomic mass of nitrogen? Nitrogen is 14 into 1. So you will get so this is 24 plus 6 plus 14. So how much? 30, 44 you will get. So this is equals 44. What is 44? This is the empirical formula mass and this one is molecular mass. What is N equals molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass? This is 88 divided by 44. This is approximately equal to 2. This is equals 2. Then what is molecular formula? Molecular formula equals N into empirical formula. Here N is 2 and then what is the empirical formula? C2H6N1. C2H6N1. So what is the molecular formula? So if you multiply empirical formula from 2, you will get C4H12N2. C4H12N2. So this is the molecular formula of the compound. So is it not? So I will give you another 2 problems. You work it out at home and tell me the answer. So these are the atomic masses you have to remember. Write down this one. Problem number 3. All these problems are very important. A compound contains 52.14% carbon, 13.13% hydrogen, and 34.73% oxygen. Stop. If the molecular mass of the compound is 46.06, stop, what is its empirical formula and molecular formula? What is its empirical formula and molecular formula? I will give you another problem. Write down a compound contains 39.9% carbon, 6.7% hydrogen, and the rest is oxygen. Stop. If the molar mass of the compound if the molar mass of the compound is 60, if the molar mass of the compound is 60, comma, determine its molecular formula. Determine its molecular formula. So you work out these two problems, and definitely these problems are very important. So, and tell me the answer. So in these problems, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen are given. So you know the atomic mass of oxygen is 16, atomic mass of carbon is 12, atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. So first you calculate the empirical formula and then molecular formula. Understand? Okay. So this is enough for today. I will continue tomorrow.